This video is going to go over how to use the unit circle to find sine, cosine, and tangent of different angles. So what you need to know is that the cosine is the x value when looking at the unit circle, the sine is the y value, and tangent is y divided by x. So let's find some values. If I wanted the cosine of 300 degrees, I find 300 degrees on the circle, and then I look at the ordered pair and I would want the x value, so the answer would just simply be 1/2. The sine of 0 would be the y value at 0 degrees, so I'm going to go to 0 degrees, look for the y value, it is 0. All right, the cosine of 210, I'm going to find 210 degrees, and I want the x value. Oops. And so the x value there is -√3/2. All right, of course, we can make this more challenging, especially with tangent. So tangent of 45 degrees, I'm going to go up to find 45. It's right here, and tangent is your y value divided by your x value. So I've got √2/2 for both the x and the y. And so if I do √2/2 divided by itself, √2/2, the answer would just be 1, because anything divided by itself is 1. All right, well, let's find the tangent of 180. So I'm going to go to 180. My y value is 0. My x value is -1. So I'm going to do 0/-1, which is 0. All right, now I'm going to find the tangent of 30 degrees. 30 degrees is right here. Tangent would be y over x, so 1/2 over √3/2. We're going to have to do a little bit of math here. So 1/2 over √3/2. I'm going to keep 1/2, change to multiply, and flip. So when I divide fractions, I can use the keep, change, flip method. Here I would end up with 2 over 2√3. The 2's will cancel, which is 1 over √3. And I cannot leave a radical in the denominator. I need to do what they call rationalize the denominator. So I'm going to multiply by √3 top and bottom. And this would leave me with the square root of 3/3 as my final answer. So we don't ever want to leave a radical in the denominator. All right, let's just practice some more. The cosine of pi/4, let's go find it. Pi/4 would be 45 degrees in radians instead of degrees. So at pi/4, I want the x value, which is √2/2. So your cosine and your sines are the easier ones because you don't have to do any evaluating. All right, 4pi/3. Let's go find 4pi/3. That's in radians. 4pi/3 is right here. And I want the sine, so -√3/2. All right, tangent of 4pi/3. So back to that same spot. I have -√3/2 over -1/2. And again, I'm going to use that keep, change, flip method. This would leave me with +2√3/2, which would reduce to just √3. All right, the only other ones I want to point out quickly following these steps would be when you have an undefined value, and that would be your tangent at 90 and 270. At 90 degrees, or pi/2, same thing, it's just in radians, the tangent would be, the tangent of pi/2 is going to be 1/0, which is undefined. And that's the same thing down here. You'd be dividing by 0. So that can happen on the unit circle. The other thing I would like to just quickly talk about is number 12 here. We have the cosine of 400. Anytime you're over 360, you just subtract 360. This would be the same thing as the cosine of 40 degrees. Because 360 is one circle, and so you would want to go back around, but we can't actually find that one with the unit circle, so I'm surprised that one's on here.